Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I had some trouble starting stream tonight. I had to end up disconnecting and reconnecting my account from Twitch on OBS because it kept returning some error where it was saying it couldn't connect to my chat account and stuff like that, which is weird. But when I googled it, a lot of other people have had that issue before, so yeah. But it took a while for me to sign in just because of that. Hi Sir, hi Kroll, hi Kai, I hope you're doing well tonight. Kai checked in first in Sleepless's stream, no joke. There's a pinned post saying it and everything. Thank you for shouting out Kai. Beginner ad break starts in 1 minute, apologies in advance. Divers on 917, happy about 30 buffs. Divers on 1917 when the automatons deployed Optimus Prime. Are they actually deploying an Optimus Prime? Like, are they legitimately going to have some giant mech? I mean, they already do have these big walking mechs, like the birds and such, but still. It would be hilarious if they just had, like, Optimus Prime collab. He comes in and starts shooting people with his cannon, everybody's like, what? They'd get so much publicity for that, no joke. It's just a meme you saw. There's a meme I saw I can post in the Discord after seeing what the Hellbrute did to that Hellkite. Thought I saved it. There, I posted the meme. Although I posted it in general by accident. Yo, quite a bit of memes in your Discord, or put. Yeah. XP. I don't know what that yellow number is, but I think that's like money or something. Are we doing PvE? Yes, I'm planning on trying out operations and possibly even, what is it called? PvP, just to try it out. Discoverable armory data. Threat is minimal. I take it you get more XP and more... Yeah, for fighting. Can you join? Yes, you absolutely can. I'm sure I'll have to give you like a friend code or whatever to invite like shorted a squad code. Hi Minerve, how are you doing tonight? Helldivers 917 when the tournaments bring out Cell Prime. Hi ZBG, how are you doing? I know Sear's running, but I don't feel like getting them. Hey Sasha, hey. The armory opens up when I select operations. You're free. You are! Have you bought or are you planning on getting this game? Praise whoever you want. You are a very good person, Minerve. Thank you for coming by my stream. Thank you for lurking here pre-chat every day. I do appreciate you 100%, so you are a very good person, Minerve. Nodders. Minerve's like, what the heck? I said anyone you want. Pick a random victim. Well, you're the victim. You're awesome, Minerve! Backfired, absolutely. Hi Izanagi, how are you tonight? Oh, and they do have perk trees. I wondered how that worked. So I want to play on normal at first just to be able to unlock abilities and such. Do you get all the abilities? I feel like you should pick between them. Like one of these three, etc. Play on average, indeed. That's what I plan on doing. Okay, so you can pick loadouts. See all available weapon types for your class here. Some weapons are available for several classes. Progression is the same across classes. Show weapon rarities for the current weapon. Complete missions with this weapon to gain XP and unlock new rarities. Oh, so you can... the rarities are just skins. Oh no, they actually increase the damage too. There's a little conical. Hi, Rose. How are you tonight? That's the armory data, which I don't know what is for. Get boop. No, you. So I want to try out the bulwark just because I like the shield. And why do you guys never wear your helmets? I swear to God. Oh, some only have 2 armor. Or 2 classes only have 2 armor. You're in the game, poggers. Change armor parts here and choose the colors of your chapters. Heraldry. Armor customization only affects visual and doesn't affect characters. Okay, so there's his helmet. Hi, yokai. How are you doing tonight? Edit squad. Invite menu. You plan to get eventually, not for a long while. A lot of things are releasing and money's tight. Might not get till maybe December, you know. Maybe you can squeeze next month, doubt it. That's fair, that's completely fair, just because. Especially Monster Hunter Wilds that's coming out eventually and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure invite codes like Helldivers when it changes every time you close the menu. Well, I got that right there, so if you want to pop it in yourself, go for it. Getting your tea and getting coffee. Wait, tea and coffee together? What is the sacrilege, yokai? Do you take like a sip of tea, then a sip of coffee, then a sip of tea, then a sip of coffee? Who the heck is Logliu? I mean, they're welcome to join, but who the heck is Logliu? Unless that's just an NPC. You don't like coffee much unless it's boba coffee. Set a trap for the Tyranid. Lieutenant Titus proposed a plan to dock the Tyranid advance long enough for a successful withdrawal. Detonate nearby Promethium refinery and incinerate the Xenos in a tide of burning pitch. Ensure the ambush is a success. Oh snap, you have all the black arm. You have a robo arm? What the heck? Does Kroll need to change stuff to look fancy? Are they literally bragging about the welding on the ship? Oh, Kroll's level 24 with Assault already? I'm not sure if 25 is the max. I feel like it might be. Look how big the fists are here. They might have a power fist. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the melee weapon. Shield up, fist out, pow. More like meow, pow. Pow, pow, question mark. Is Kroll trying to lure me over to them? I refuse. Hopefully it won't kick me if I'm playing at... Oh! One of the servitors got crushed or something. Clean my shoes. They're doing it, they're doing it. They literally cleaned my shoes for me. I will play on harder difficulties eventually, but I am level 1. You're gonna level a heavy bolter since you maxed the multi-melta? Fair, fair, fair. Oh, and you've got the Deathwatch skin, the metal arm and everything. Deathwatch have always been cool. They're like the absolute veterans that work in small strike teams that they send out to deal with practically any alien threat that is important. They don't work in big squads like the other chapters do. You're an Iron Hand / Deathwatch Pog. Is that why your hand is metal? Milk tea for coffee boba is ready. Aw, yeah. So it's milk tea you made. And then you put that into the coffee. Or I'm confused. I'm confused. It's tea and coffee? What is this madness? I'm sure it's delicious, though, and that's all that counts.
Acadians were tasked with providing assistance, but we have since lost contact. First, proceed to the Acadian outpost and establish their fate.
Okay, so I put up my shield when I run. Hold C to enter block stance, which protects you from ranged stuff. Oh, okay. So I can just hold up my shield and block everything. Looks like I've just got the regular pistol, but then I've got a power fist or such. The boba pearls are coffee pearls with brown. Oh, that makes more sense then. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Oh, and they can summon reinforcements. What? I used my ult. I thought that's supposed to heal or something. I wasn't paying attention. Save me, Crawl. I think if I die, everybody dies. I don't know if you get more health when you level up. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I wanted to hold E to revive that dude, but instead, SOS, save our Sasha! I like that. Major enemies can call reinforcements. Q, displayable banner that restores armor. Okay, not health, armor. So it automatically puts up the shield when I sprint. But when I'm walking, I have to hold the button to hold it up. I haven't used that much ammo because I was sticking to my fist. I want them to just backhand someone with the power fist as a parry. Parry this, you filthy casual. Oh, data slate.
To be Munitorum regulation compliant, we needed to relocate ordnance by 20 meters. 5-minute task. We heard Xenos were on world, but our sector was quiet. Wolseley went first. All I saw was shredded flesh flying and bloody cows.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Folly. Folly Industries? Why does that make me think Furball's Folly?
For some reason it reminded me of a bird's nest.
But hi, I hope you're doing well tonight.
Xenos were busy unraveling Wolseley. Me and George ran the bombs towards shelter.
5-minute task to remove the no Kerbos but plenty of factory gains. It was a 5-minute task to reposition the artillery. Remember Sasha switching to secondaries faster than reloading? I don't have a primary though, so I don't even need to switch. But hi Dyer, hi Love Diana. How are you tonight? Enemies can call reinforcements, reduces the time before the next enemy wave. That voice actor reminds you of Price from Modern Warfare. Maybe it is them. Okay, he's literally just nuking the area. And so this regens the armor, which can block hits. I don't like the fact that their pistol is on the same arm as the shield, but when they've got that huge power fist as a melee weapon, it honestly makes sense. So the Neurothrope was actually a mini-boss. Oh, and they're executing it. These, I think, blow up. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Well, back to the Power Fist it is. Oh, I tried parrying, but too slow. The mini-bosses are great. They're what give you the data for upgrades. Oh, okay. This is my first operation mission. Press that on block stance to attack with a shield bash. Oh, just like that. Waste nothing? Why not waste the enemies? Bang, bang, bang. They literally told us to spare the Xenos. As well as finding a servo scroll around the map randomly as well. Is the data used for upgrading your perks when you level up? Do the maps for the levels change at all? Like if you play this operation, is it always the exact same layout, just different enemies and mini-bosses that might spawn? I would like it if the levels changed at least a little bit, but I kind of doubt it. They don't, unfortunately. Sad. I was like, that would add a bit of replayability. The levels change where the ammo crates might be. And I take it where the data servo skulls, like you said, might be hidden. Either way, I get to play as a Space Marine, and that makes me happy. Ooh, armor boost. That's neat.
You need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
I was like, I'm trying to push C. Oh, and he's calling the wave. But I'm busy at least unlike whatchamacallit, unlike Helldivers, they actually let you know that the wave is, or that there's a timer on them summoning or reducing the wave. We'll play Spider-Man Decisive Factor in tough battle. I did resupply at the place, but I only have a pistol right now. Yoink the shock rate. Speaking of Helldivers, you're interested in the upcoming patch? Yeah, we talked about that at the start of the night. Like 30 buffs. They're making my primary, the Breaker, even stronger than it used to be. They're increasing its ammo count back to 16, but they're also, what is that? Increasing its stagger by a bit. You try not to get hyped, but you like good stuff. True that. I'd be more hyped with more content, but after they've nerfed so many things, it is nice to see stuff getting buffed back. Sorry, Kroll, I took the second medkit since I wasn't sure people were coming. Can't wait for a rail to fight Bile Titans, honestly. Oh, armory data.
Resupply.
Do I not need it now? Or do you just walk near it to get it? Just forgot your Thasium animatic. Spooky. I mean, it looks perfectly fine. But I was curious to why you did something sucking up blood. It's shared, so just one person needs to get it. Are we going through this? Army data is shared. I didn't even interact with it, I literally just walked by it. I'm trying to use my banner. Oh, whatever that was, thank you. I apologize, I'm in combat. Card Skin, thank you for the follow. I want to get to my teammates, but I'm basically like trapped. Where even are they? Oh, they're down there. Run for it! Listen to a song called Red Means Love, and you were inspired by it? Fair, that actually makes sense. I love all the executions in this game. There they are. Hi Rexy, how are you tonight? I wasn't sure where my teammates went before, and then I got trapped by an entire wave of monsters. Teardrop. So that's my own fault. One of the lyrics are, I always heard, it's what inside you that counts. How wholesome. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing good too. Had a nice quiet day. There was a bit of rain for once, which is appreciated. Oops, Saimeki already ended. So let me open someone else. I only like having like 4 tabs of people open. I feel like too many clutters my Wi-Fi. Did that just fail to execute the guy because he like jumped above? Sesha loves to play in the rain. I mean, not play in it, but I do like walking in it. And I love the smell after it rains. I could get armor by executing those dudes. As far as you know, it stops counting you as a viewer after 3. I've always heard it stops counting you as a viewer after 2, but I've also heard conflicting reports of that. This place looks big. It's like, do we go up there? Do we go over here? Oh, Medicaid. Thank you. I wish I had a better long-range gun. After someone has an ad, it usually kicks you after too many tabs. So you have to cycle once in a while with fresh tabs. That actually makes sense. I think I've seen a similar issue. You should double check that. Yeah, no matter what, I leave all the tabs at full volume, except I mute the tab itself. The Twitch player is completely full volume though. And so I just hope it counts. If it doesn't, oh well, at least I get points. Nodders. That's heretical behavior. Sesha's 4 streams at max value at all time during stream. What a pro gamer! It's true, I just filter out the background noise. I'm like, don't care about you, don't care about you, don't care about you. I'm kidding, of course. I can't even interact with that. It's like that's bugged out for me or something. No, sure. Oh, we did not talk about it. I mentioned I'd be doing this tonight, and they said count me in at the end of stream when I said I'd probably do multiplayer tonight, but we never actually talked about it today. What's up, Neko Boy? Not too much. How are you tonight, Carbon? So, I take it this lets you change stuff. Power Fist and Bolt Pistol. Plasma Pistol and Bolt Pistol.
Ready to deploy.
I mean, I've been taking all the healing, so if anybody else wants it, I do not mind. Pretty good. You're getting more and more tempted to pay full price for this game. It's absolutely worth it, but that's just my opinion. Like, the campaign is honestly glorious. What's good, yo? Not too much. What about you, NXF? Campaign's glorious. There is this PvE multiplayer type stuff. And then there is even a PvP mode, so if you want to play against other people and kill other players. You forgot to mention the Arden song is a broken needle with a heart in the shape, which you assume strawberry soda on the floor. That would absolutely make sense, the heart needle, why you'd then do that for the animation. I feel like you're definitely getting better at animation. Even if it's just slow things like that, everything you learn, like trying to bend the shape and make the, what is it called? The thing attached to the needle wiggle, is one more thing that you're figuring out how to do. Hi, Mew. How are you tonight? The finger? No, Dyer did a animation that they posted in the Discord a little bit ago. And hi, Philip. I hope you're doing well. You're so satisfied with the blood drop that came from the impact of the needle and lag. I only watched it last night, so I'd have to rewatch it to actually remember. You're alright. Only alright? Is anything wrong? Why aren't you doing amazing? Mew, why? So why does my cat like to sleep on t-shirts? Because they're soft and comfortable. You love this game so much. It is great. I absolutely love that dreadnought at the end of the game. Lead me to the slaughter. And then spoilers, but he literally yeets a statue at the Hellkite. We beat it in 2 days too. We streamed an extra hour or so last night, just to be able to finish it. Is there pink Warhammer? I'm not sure if I've ever seen any pink actual soldiers, but you can definitely paint your soldiers to be pink, etc. And so in-game, I would not be surprised if you can use pink as a color for your characters. But I don't think I've seen any chapter that actually uses it. You can make your own chapters. Oh, there is one, it's just not an important figure. Oh yeah, I was talking about like lore-wise and stuff like that, that's why I was referring to the figures. Oh, and that's one of the lifters, or raveners, or whatever. And they're executing it. What difficulty? This is my first match, so we're just playing on normal. Whatever the second one was. You went with Blood Angels because like there's a combat patrol for it. Fair enough. Even if they're the Blood Angels, you can literally paint them whatever color you want. You don't have to follow their normal colors. Some of them kind of are clones, but a lot of them aren't. There is some that they basically clone and grow together in a vat, but then there's a lot of Space Marines that they take from the regular population, like from certain planets that are more wild and the people are known for being robust. They'll recruit people when they're young teenagers, and then basically indoctrinate them, brainwash them, and then, as said, they add mutations to them with these extra organs, etc. If I ever miss anything said in chat, I apologize in advance. Sure, you kind of want to follow the box this time just because you're learning. That is honestly what I do like 90% of the time, Carbon, so you're perfectly fine with that. Normally the box art looks so pretty that I'm like, you know what, I want to paint it like that too. But then once in a while, if I've already painted them in that color and I get more of a similar model, I'm like, you know what, I've already painted some gold Stormcast Eternals, so I want to paint them like something else. Hi, Glass. I saw you post before stream, but still. Hi. Sash, my tank has gaps and is already glued. That is unfortunate. That happens sometimes, whether because you put too much, what is it called, super glue, and it doesn't fit as tightly as it's supposed to, etc. One of the things you can look into is getting a little vial of what's referred to as green stuff. You can probably get cheaper versions too, but it's like a modeling clay that you can try putting on the model, softening with a bit of water, and pushing it into the cracks to fill them. It won't look perfect, but it can at least fill the cracks, or smooth over some of the seam lines, and then when you prime over it, it will kind of fill out a bit. I've only started doing that this past year, because I definitely have models like that too. Green stuff sounds like an illicit substance that the Hope uses. Borgle Wargles. Hi, Amphithos. I saw you in Arcane's chat. I was lurking in there. Can you fill the gaps with plastic glue? You might be able to, but I'm not sure if it would work as well. Because it's like when the glue dries, I think it shrinks, and it doesn't always... It often wants to sink down, so it doesn't always want to stay in the position. So you honestly might be able to do it. I just don't know how well the result would be. Oh, I forgot red is dodge. Like I said, I apologize if I ever miss anything said in chat. Because I'm only level 1, yet I'm trying not to be a baddie. Adventure time. You know that the time is nigh. Is there only one servo skull in each mission? Thanks, no problem. You missed my message from 23 days ago in chat? No, I totally ignored that message on purpose. Why would you say something rude to me, Dyer? Why? Your new drive is only a few hours away. Does that mean you'll get it, like, tomorrow? Sorry. Forgiven. Sasha is such a helpful cat. I try my best. I also like nerding out about Warhammer, so I'm always happy to answer any questions about it, although I'm not like the foremost expert on it. There's a lot of things I don't know. Mrs. Surrey is a windy weather state. I can tell Sasha's ready to lore drop. Oh, it was up there. I'm gonna go around to it just because I want to listen to it. Which you like because you love the lore drop as well. Oh, yeah.
Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
And so that's Titus from the main quest giving us instructions.
Always love the smell of promethium. Smells like humanity.
I love the smell of breathing. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Reactions. Waiting to yield power. In the green soup of energy, I see thrust and blast. Always have I loved the blood of industry.
It said I can block ranged attacks with my shield, but I'm not sure if that counts ranged attacks like this. Now you're farming credits for the new Warbound from the 19th, which makes sense. I need to farm credits in game or spend a couple dollars to buy some credits. Shield bash! Shield bash! Titus betrays you and uses the Chaos Emerald to summon Shenron and wish for eternal life to dethrone the Emperor because his chair is super comfy. I'm taking a screenshot of that, Dyer, because that is the new lore. New Warhammer lore. Honestly, that chair doesn't look comfy at all, though, because it's like a life-sustaining system, and so there are tubes and whatnot going everywhere. Emperor does not look like comfy. I also believe he's supposed to be in, like, total pain at all times. Except he's pretty much out of it because he's practically dead. He was mortally wounded during the Horus Heresy, I believe it was. And it was by one of his fallen Primarchs, which were basically like his kids. And so they put him on the Golden Throne, activated it to keep him alive, and he loves humanity so much that despite being in eternal pain in that chair, he is holding on because he knows if he dies, humanity is yabai. His power basically keeps Earth safe from chaos being able to invade it. Also, his psychic power is so big it acts as like a beacon in the storm, and it helps allow everybody to navigate the warp safely. So if he dies, humanity would not be able to use faster than light travel safely. They could still try using it, but it's like a 50-50 chance when you use it that you are going to be caught by a demon in the warp and killed. Yep, and they sacrifice 1,000 psychers a day to power the throne. Yep. Every single day, 1,000 people with psychic powers are sacrificed. Mind you, the Imperium is like, they have like 1 trillion planets of humans. Like, they literally span galaxies. And that was 10,000 years ago. Yep. On that note, The mutants are considered, I mean, the Psykers are considered mutants, and so most people look down on them with disdain, so they literally do not mind sacrificing them for the most part. The only Psykers that they basically allow are the ones like astrolabs, librarians for the Space Marines, etc. At that point, they're basically government-sanctioned mutants. If my voice ever raises, it's because I can't hear myself completely over the sound effects, and then I raise my voice. Do Psykers volunteer forced? Oh, absolutely forced. They're referred to as like it's referred to as like the black ship, and they'll send it to like all the different worlds, and you basically have to meet your quota. It's part of the Imperial Tithe. Normally the Imperial Tithe is like you have to give up this much of your grain, etc. to help feed the Imperium because you're a part of their world and we protect you and give you all the farming equipment you need, etc. But when they also do it, they're like, okay, you gotta give up this many Psykers. And so they just strap them in, and there you go. Not cool at all, but it is what it is. Most people are incredibly afraid of the Psykers too. They're soldiers, Psykers, material, food, etc. Yeah, there's different types of things to give up for the Imperial Tithe. To be part of the Imperium and not considered heretics. On that note, it is completely understandable to be absolutely afraid of Psykers just in general, because you have to remember, psychic power comes from the warp. The warp is where the demons are from, so it makes sense to think of it as demonic power. And if you don't ward yourself with faith and stuff like that, and you end up keep using warp powers, you're more and more likely to be corrupted. And I can completely understand being afraid of someone if you don't know if at a moment's notice or literally any day they are going to fall to chaos and become like a demon. Which is hard to fathom. Yep. Because it's like, if you're like, yeah, that dude over there, he's just using his psychic powers for fun, and then suddenly 3 weeks later he turns into a 10-foot-tall demon, starts eating everyone, casting magic, and yada yada yada. Not saying that'll happen to every Psyker, but the fact that the risk exists is one reason that people are so against Psykers. But then there's a lot of Psykers that do good things. Corpse starch is an underused staple, fair. Corpse starch isn't actually used that much in general. There's a lot of, oh god, I just got like stun locked. There's a lot of memes about it and stuff like that, but it's only used on like worlds where there is basically no food, etc. And if people are wondering what corpse starch is, it's basically exactly what you think. For your minis, I mean. So should you use oil washes? Sometimes, yes. Nuln oil is your best friend. Nuln oil is your best friend. Agrax, Earthshade, your second. Corpse starch doesn't use as much corpses as you'd think. I remember looking it up once to learn more about it, and they said a lot of it is like organic plant matter and stuff like that. But then the problem is, how do they feed all those plants? And I assume it's that they use a lot of the corpses as like nutrients for these basic plants that are starchy plants that are used to make said corpse starch, and that's how it's got its name. For the greater good. Heresy! Well, like they say, the path to hell is paved with good intentions. Unless you're a Grey Knight, then you have free right to kill whoever sees you. Hi Sasha, hey chat. Hi Jed! Dropping lurk, still working, hope you're doing well today. I am. I hope you have yourself a nice night, Jed. Isn't that basically fertilizer? Yes. You thought Nuln oil was a shade, not a wash? Oh, that is a shade, but the shades are basically washes. Like a wash is just one that you basically make yourself. Wash is like water used to thin down a paint enough that it acts kind of like a shade. Shade does have special properties to it. They add special pigment to it so it flows better. But it's like a wash is literally just thinning a paint down a whole lot. So you mix Nuln oil with water? You can, or you can just use it straight from the pot. I often use Nuln oil straight from the pot. I often water down or use Lamium medium with my Agrax Earthshade though, because I feel like it gets too strong. Whereas Nuln oil, I feel like it's perfect as is. You learn the Grey Knights are basically immune to chaos because they're made from the gene seed of the Emperor. Pock, pock, pock. Thank you for the follow, Milk Yak. I do appreciate it. You won! Do you want to join us, Philip? Because I don't know who this Logios person is. They did join me after I put my code up on the screen, so they might have seen it and joined, but no one ever talked in stream, so I don't actually know who it is. You still like the salamanders? Salamanders are really good people. You see, when people water it down, all you gotta do is touch the crevice and it fills all of it without you brushing. Does raw gnome oil do that? Not sure. Because I normally don't use my finger at all. I just use the brush. I push it on, put it on, then push the oil towards the crevices with the brush. Nanya oil? Oh, next. I did not do as much as I could because I kept talking to chat and such. You got some basic team upgrades. Okay, so that's requisition. When your armor's fully depleted, you take less health damage for a bit. When you block a ranged attack, enemies within 10 meter radius take the damage instead. Ooh, that's kind of cool. People use the brush, but when the brush touches it, the paint just glides through the crevices. Oh yeah, you said your finger or something like that. But it is... what is it? To avoid coffee stains? I've never heard of coffee stains before. I assume the coffee stains are just when, if you don't pay attention to the gnome oil, if you basically leave it, let it pool in places that it shouldn't be in, then it will cause little stains. Although the stains are literally just the shade itself. Please shout out Riri. Also, everyone is cool. I will pass that on. Shash, by the way, press R. What does R do? I am pressing R. If you paint it too wide, it'll have uneven lines. T? Tab? Battle barge map to fast travel between locations on the map and acquire information about your squad. Data slate repository, launch thing. And so that's the easiest way to switch to the armoring hall, I take it. Thank you for that. You gain a class level and have a perk available for purchase. Purchase and equip it here. Why does it say this with an exclamation point? Because I got a new helmet. Oh, I got a single skull marker for the helmet. Do you feel like you can already feel the lore has problematic elements like xenophobia? It is old lore. Warhammer is pretty old from what I remember. Yes, it's like 30 years old, 20 plus years. What is it called? Xenophobia is a huge thing in Warhammer though. Like, the humans do not trust anyone other than them. But same can be said about the other races. Oh, edit mode. Why is it? I cannot move my mouse in this mode, so I cannot do the plus icon. Posted a 5-minute video in hobbies for you to check when you get the chance later. Sounds good. The lore being problematic is kind of the point. Hi, Shore. How are you doing tonight? Oh, now I can do it. I do not remember who Philip is. Like, the Marines are meant to be viewed in a negative light on purpose? I don't think so. The original Warhammer was written when the creators were highly indisposed through drugs. I did not know that. Like my Halo, Sasha? Absolutely. Philip, what was your name on Steam? Or do I even have you added? Only one class perk in a column can be active at a time. Okay, so I can have each of these different ones, but you can only have one in a column like that. But that was the original. You feel like some of the fan base, if it is considered satire, does not realize that. armor's fully depleted, you take less health damage for a bit. When you block a ranged attack, enemies take damage. I don't know if I'll actually use that much as I thought. I did not see Philip on this. Oh, there we go, now they're on. If you want to join later, sure, you're more than welcome to. Right now, I already offered Philip, because they were here, and we had a slot. Bulwark running does block range. Oh, okay, I wondered, because it looked like he was putting up his shield as he ran, so I didn't have to hold it up naturally. You don't know much about Warhammer besides what Sasha's told you about lore, but then again, you've bad interactions with the Warhammer community, which definitely taints your opinion. I mean, I don't blame you for that, but because there is some pretty toxic people in the community. Then again, that can be said for most communities. The Halo's got a skull and everything. Did you name the skull? Did you name the skull, Crawl? You thought Warhammer was created as a political statement, kind of like Star Wars was? Not meaning to discuss politics, just discussing origins. I honestly don't know much about the creation or the original reason for it. Jeff? Oh, yeah. I just like the lore. I feel the same way, Apathos. I got into it because the models look badass, and then the lore is so expansive and so messed up at times that it ends up drawing me in, and I'm like, oh, snap. It's taking a hot minute. That's perfectly fine. We can wait for you. Crow will carry it. You just do Warhammer, don't care about nuances. There you go. You also have skulls by your no-no square. What? Your no-no square? There's skulls on your butt flap. And skulls in a cask by your groin. Crow's hitting the gritty with the dead people. If you level up your weapon, does it do more damage? Or is it just that leveling it up is what adds to new weapon skins? Imperium are painted as the actual worst people, just like them, because they're all really cool looking at. People just like them because they're really cool to look at. Oh yeah, that's true. Because there are so many negative things about the Imperium, like, literally does not care about human life at all. It is all for, like, the greater good, the cause of the Imperium. You are just a cog in the machine. Except for the higher-ups. They, of course, value themselves, just like any noble, etc. would. It adds damage, the skulls. You have no clue, but it feels like your weapon swings faster. When it comes to Star Wars, that's where you have gripes about what you do and don't want to be canon, but you keep that to yourselves most of the time, don't get heated. That's good of you. Higher tier weapons do more damage, and perks can add even more. There's several types, and each buffs a certain stat. They need to add emotes, because cheese? Cheese to meet you, Aaliyah. I hope you're doing well. It said Philip joined, but I think they're still loading. Are you saying that because cats are lactose intolerant? Maybe. Are they? My cats drink milk and they're perfectly fine with it. Well, one of my cats does. Can you open doors because you seem like a adorable person? Oh, you. I'm just like, yeah, I don't like that this happened. I don't consider it canon. And then leave it at that. They are that. Well, you shouldn't feed them milk. They can't drink it. That's weird. Like, I will look that up and definitely stop feeding my cat that, but I've heard people say dogs are lactose intolerant, but I remember Googling it and it says only certain dogs are. So I wonder if it's like that for cats too. The thing is, if you remove all the problematic aspects from Warhammer, it's not Warhammer anymore. Oh, I think they're talking about Star Wars, sure. Because earlier they mentioned the way they handle Star Wars is this and that. Oh, most cats are lactose intolerant, but not all. They can drink it like someone can drink milk while being lactose. It just gives tummy hurt. Fair. I thought we were talking about Warhammer. We were. Then they compared Warhammer to Star Wars and how it was started because of this one reason. Warhammer's cool though because you build your armies the way you want. So if you're like old lore, new lore, you can build in accordance to that. Yep. You can build it according to your own lore too. Just like with, you know, D&D and stuff like that. You can literally just go like, you know, I am painting a male genitalia on my models and they worship that. That's their new lore. Peace out. And not much people can do about it. Unless you're like playing in a tournament, then they might be able to censor that. Lactose persistence varies in mammals. Philip! Philip! You're gonna do operations with the Thite soon, by the way. If you want to join, you're more than welcome. I do appreciate it. I might later on tonight. For now, I wanted to play with Krull because they've been looking forward to it since we started. Yeah, drawing naughty stuff might not be good for public spaces. Breed the elves. Oh lord. Doesn't Rowboat Girly Man have an elf wife? Let me open someone else's stream. Oh, now Philip loaded in. You have green eyes. What the heck? They're pretty. That's your Eldari lore? Think about it like this. No community that's long-standing and very loyal to it is happy with retcons. And then when Philip joins, Krull goes AFK. Krull, why? Oh, are you Assault, I take it? Because you've got the jetpack. Thank you for the follow, Purge. I do appreciate it. You're indifferent to most retcons. Like, retcons are often good for the ability to expand the story. I'm on the fence about retcons. It really depends how they're done. Some retcons absolutely help the story and can be done well. Others just seem like they're trying to be people pleasers. Retcons are always viewed as a negative thing. I disagree with that, because if I can find people that say it's not, then that doesn't mean always. Might mean by the community as a whole, but still. People are upset with the Warhammer community because it's related to women being included in the Marines. People love the Mandalorian. It's the top grossing Star Wars property ever. It's made billions and the entire show is a retcon. I mean, I feel like Star Wars, no matter what you do, is going to make tons of money. Do all Assault have green eyes, or is that just something that happens? Fun fact, in Star Wars Legends, when General Grievous fought Mace Windu, he started to copy his fighting style, which was the same connection to the dark side, and if General continued to copy his style, he would have become Force sensitive, and because of that, Mace Windu never fought Grievous for the rest of the Clone Wars. Greeb is goob? Does that mean greed is good? Because that just makes me think of the goblins from Warhammer. Outlaws is losing money? I heard some people really liking Outlaws. That's one of the fancy helmets as far as you know. They couldn't afford Samuel and Grievous in the same scene. Too much CGI and actor too expensive. Do you like Ganyu? Ganyu is beautiful. I love her. Her outfit covers a lot while simultaneously being lewd. Ganyu 50s. Oh no! But Ganyu is great. Even if I don't use her in Genshin, she's one of my favorite. We can get a Gene Seed? Is that like better armory data? Because I know what a Gene Seed actually is, but I feel like, is that something they'd actually let us get? Just don't go down with it or we lose it. Then you should pick it up. Star Wars is literally always a retcon. I don't know, to be honest. Don't know how to feel about Disney's retcon yet. You do and don't like it. Star Wars basically retconned as it was being made. She just gives you XP. Oh, and his armor's kind of tinted off blue, except his shoulder for some reason, which I feel like he forgot to paint. Philip, did you forget to paint your one shoulder? Break the stuff! Break the stuff! No. If you do go down while you are full of seed, it breaks. Yeah, Krull mentioned that. That's why they said if you pick it up, just make sure not to go down, or you lose it. How awful, Legion. Targets Minoris Majoris. Philip, you have a target on you. Oh no, does he? Can I get hit? I want the target. Get him! I haven't used my grenades yet, so... Oh, whoops. I tried parrying, but it wouldn't let me parry just a basic attack. Would Magnus make a good femboy? Possibly. Magnus... Oh, can you actually hit people in... I didn't know if you could damage people like that. Magnus the Red actually looks half decent, so I could almost see them being a good femboy. Whereas the other Primarch, evil Primarchs, not so much. Lore! You realize you sent the vitamin vid in the wrong server? Hilarious. I mean, not hilarious for you, but hilarious for me to hear that. Maybe on the higher difficulties. Just checking for items. Grease of the Golden Throne. I do remember someone doing a meme on Reddit before and mentioning, imagine if, like, when one of the Chaos Gods manages to manifest on Earth somehow despite the Emperor, and then the whole Imperial Palace around the Emperor's throne just becomes one giant dreadnought encasing him. And someone instantly brought up the fact, like, what would happen to all, you know, the guards and stuff in the machine? And they were just like, their blood is what will grease the wheels of the Imperial Dreadnought. And I was like, aw, yeah. You just put it in general because you didn't know where to put it. That's all good. That is Horus's screw-up is from what you remember. Magnus's is worse. What was Magnus's screw-up? Because I know about the Horus Heresy type stuff, but... I'm almost out of ammo. Oh, charge shot uses more ammo. I don't think I recognized that or saw that in campaign. And screw up is the fact he made the same mistake about 7 different times. Yeah, it hemorrhages ammo. Fair. I swear in the single-player campaign it only used like 1 shot for charging. But I guess I have to be more careful with it in multiplayer then. Throw him off the... Aw. Instead of just being like, yo, hello, and talking, he goes on a grandstand. Woe is me. Campaign is the same, charged as well. Weird. Maybe it's just you get ammo so much I never noticed. I can totally see myself being an idiot like that. I need to change the, what is it called, the parry button, because I keep forgetting to push C. Oh, there's a Zoanthrope. And I am out of ammo. I love how you literally referred to it as Xenos biomass. It makes sense, but I think of the biomass as just being like the regular stuff on the buildings, etc. You'd be thinking a lot about how you could respond to things and you really don't know what to do because you feel like you have a lot of strong feelings about stuff and want to say stuff because you feel an important thing is you is like a quote for like, all that takes for evil to succeed is for good people to stay silent. In other chats you can hold back stuff because that's streamer space and the rules, but in your own space you feel like you would have to speak on things. I mean, in your own space you absolutely can speak on anything you want. When you start streaming, etc., it's completely up to you to say whatever you want about whatever you want. The only downside to that is stuff creates controversy, etc., so then you have to put your feelings against your success as a streamer. And I'm not saying that in a way like you'll never succeed if you speak your mind openly, but it's just there's some things that it's not even worth arguing about, and then you just have to put your foot down and be like, dude, we aren't talking about that here, so either we stop this whole conversation or I just start timing people out, etc. I see the ammo crate there. Yeah, it might alienate people, but then again, hopefully it alienates the bad eggs and keep the good beans in. Indeed. It entirely also mentions matters about what the topic is. Because it's just like talking about pro-LGBT stuff could scare a lot of people away, but then we don't shy away from that here because we're like, hey, trans rights are human rights, so if you're not into that, you might as well just leave because I'm going to support it as I want. The finishers seem like a Doom mechanic that they borrowed. The flashing red aura when they're stunned. It was in the first game though. I have not played the first game, so maybe one day I'll have to buy that and play it. It's 90% off right now? Oh snap. Actually let me make a note of that. Okay, I made a note, and then after stream I can always look that up. I know someone pointed out at the end of the game that that dude that took off his mask was basically just like rage bait, and it was the guy that accused you after the first game. Yeah, Pro LGBT stuff scares them away, you don't want them. I'm glad you make it the first game tomorrow then. I mean, if it's literally 90% off, why not? I heard good things about the first game too, but I never thought of looking it up on Steam for some reason. You won't be able to stop yapping about the community. Exactly. If it's your community, then of course you want to support it and talk about it. And then that's literally just part of your stream. I don't even consider that divisive. It's normally like politics and stuff like that where I feel like people get heated. But even that I've talked a bit about in stream. It's just I try not to go too far, regardless of how strongly I feel about it. Hi HD, how are you tonight? Is the explosive charge the melta charge, or is it we all grab one of these? Space Marine 1 is a Dreadnought class for multiplayer. Oh, it has multiplayer? You don't really see the gynosexual flag anywhere? It's surprising to you? By the way, you're happy you found Box, fellow genderfluid, helps you feel like someone you understand. Space Marine 1 also has operations as Chaos Marines. Ooh. For some reason I thought Space Marine 1 was literally just the campaign. I guess because it came out a while back.
Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
I said last night, but some of those, the small Tyranid, can I remember what they're called? At first I called them Gene Stealers, but I'm not sure if that's actually what they are. But some of them actually look cute when they hold up their hands and they just start running at you. Okay, I got my flag up, so that's giving us armor at the very least. I am just going to toss my grenades at point-blank range. Fill up! You hate the heavy bolter? Hormagaunts are rippers. The rippers are the worm things. I didn't parry fast enough there. And Space Marine 1 has co-op missions too, but no bots. Whoops. They said something like I for some reason, and I missed it. For some reason thought I was unkillable. Okay, I'm out of ammo. Literally using my last ammo just to shoot you guys. Just to do it! And now I hide in a corner with my shield up. I wonder if your shield can block your teammates' bullets. God dang it, everybody I'm following, or everybody I'm watching in the one tab literally keeps ending. Anytime I select someone new in that tab, they end and someone else comes. Let me open Shore Stream. I guess I can open Fife, who they're playing with, because I have 2 people down. Rock and stone. That rock and stone message that you pinned or whatever, or that got pinned last night, it literally would not just go away on my stream. At the end of the stream, I had a hard time seeing the raid out tab, and I had to raid out on my laptop instead, because literally that rock and stone was blocking it, and even if I clicked dismiss, it would not dismiss it. It was actually kind of funny. Was not your fault in the slightest, it was just Twitch bugging out, but I was like, I literally cannot push the raid button. Didn't know someone pinned that.
Ammunition here. Resupply.
Is there a big ammo box or just the little ones? Because I don't want to take all the little ones. But if no one's taking it, I 100% will.
On these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
Xenos Overlord.
Oh, there is the big ammo box.
Prepare for intense combat.
Frag grenade, I'll take those instead of the crack grenades.
Without armor,
Actually, no. Crack grenades can... smaller explosion, but stronger, so I can use them against the warriors.
Charges are armed with gas.
this is a withdrawal order. Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the tentative command unit is executed.
Crow would carry us. I believe it. I believe it. They're almost max level. I was gonna say, I feel like there's a little bit of an... You're afraid to ask what a crack grenade is. It's CRAK. It gets the enemies addicted to crack, and then... No, I'm kidding. I made that joke already yesterday. I think it's crack like Kraken, or something like that. Maybe it's used for cracking armor.
The Hive Tyrant is on its way.
Yeah, it doesn't do much of an explosion, so I will just save the other one. And these are who I wanted to use it against. Sasha got me. But yeah, like 99% of the humans' forces are basically dudes like this. Literally just dudes with a bit of combat armor and laser rifles. And then they send them out in the hundreds and be like, hey, go use your mortars, artillery, and fight all the giant aliens. So they get shredded. But when the humans have basically 8 trillion planets with people on it, they can field a very big army. Don't forget Arties, no, that's where it's at. Yeah, artillery barrages. But Space Marines are only a tiny fraction of the enemies, or of the people defending. I think there's like, what, there's supposed to be 100 or 1,000 Space Marine chapters. I think maybe 100, and each of them only has like 1,000 Space Marines in it. And then a bunch of people taking care of the chapter ships, etc. Sasha, push the button, will do. Is he gonna blow up the big dude there? Is that like a tyrant? I feel like that's not a tyrant. Absolutely took him out. It's not dead.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the Hive fight, but their focus is still on the relay.
Yep.
Reports get
They go feral, they basically not use their guns and just resort to claws and biting if you take out the synapse beast. Philip's just trying to execute me, literally a gun to my head.
hold this position, lords.
And then there was a single flash of their gun before everything went black. That is ominous.
Take itself out.
Shoot them, not me.
Crow's defending me! I think. I wasn't paying enough attention. Philip needs healing. There is a Guardian Relic.
Found a trove of relics.
Philip's almost dead, so maybe he should take it. I have a heal still. Oh, I forgot you can't block red. Shoot them, not me! I like how fast they are. That Guardian Relic's still back there.
None under my protection.
Philip, go grab the Guardian Relic.
Rally our coordinates. You would make a fine chaplain. I can imagine no finer purpose than keeping the hearts of my brothers pure and the hearts of my enemies. Do so already.
I'll be fine. You've been down twice already. I haven't been downed once. Ridiculous. And I apparently already have one. I don't even remember picking one up. To check if you have Relic with the bomb, right? Yeah. It's just it's not always showing there, and I didn't remember picking one up. But yeah, you can see the cross next to your medkits, and on your teammates' health bars, you can see a little red dot next to it, and that implies they have one. Oh, Tab does it. Pops that up. I don't think I ever noticed. Oh, Philip does have a Guardian Relic. Kroll doesn't, so he could have grabbed it. No wonder Philip was saying they'll be fine. They just didn't want us to know they already picked up a relic. I love the graphics in the game. You can't have a relic with a gene seed? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Kroll. You can kind of like block little attacks with the parry, but it doesn't counter them. I'm too delayed in pushing my parry. And executing someone like that gives one of your armor back, and each armor absorbs one hit. I feel like their teammate killed them because I saw those... Oh, no. I saw all those green spikes hit. Oh, and those are the flying dudes. And I took down my shield just in time to get killed. I do have a self-revive, I'm just waiting to see if I need it or not. Better to save it if we can. Thank you. I like how bulky that hand with the Power Fist is.
You lack further, brother. Your point? What stirs your passion if not combat? Preparing for combat.
What stirs your passion if not combat? Preparing for combat.
Our banner awaits unfurling. We in the name of the keep going forward.
Get him! It's Philip! Get him!
Hive tyrant continues to evade.
Just hiding in my corner.
You cut out.
Try shooting my shield. I want to see if it actually absorbs teammates' bullets.
Most likely. Our duty remains unchanged.
It looks like it does. I wonder with that perk if you can shoot your teammate's shield and then it'll deflect it at the enemies. Or would it literally deflect it at your teammate? Apparently not, or I would have seen Philip end their life there. Thank you for the head pat, Rexy.
The Xenos leader bescales the building. Take to the roof.
That was a delayed reaction on the Tyranid's part. Not seeing anything over here. Oh, did I literally walk past that? Hilarious. Thank you. Oh, and it refills your armor too. And then this should refill stuff and let you swap.
Waste nothing, brothers.
So you can use the Power Fist, the Chainsaw, or the Plasma Pistol. I'll go back to the Bolt Pistol for a little bit, just because the Charge Pistol uses so much ammo.
There is no turning back.
Though if this is the boss, actually, I always second guess things. If this is the boss, the Plasma Pistol might do pog damage.
Our banner awaits unfurling.
I like their little loincloth. Or I guess it's like a tabard, but it's under part of the armor. Excuse me. Yeah, it is a Hive Tyrant. And it's already injured. Yeah, it's doing great damage to them. Okay, that is killing him fast. He better have another stage. Yep, he does.
From the target.
Oh, jeez. I am just being Shrek'd. I assume I was supposed to avoid that somehow, like dodging through it, and I literally just face tanked it all. I do have the Rezzing Relic. Yeah, it's just you dodge basically through it.
I am not done with this fight.
So it had 2 health bars. Sorry, no. It's my own fault for being a baddie. Your Relic Plasma Pistol was chunking his health. You didn't know Gunstrike staggered this guy so much? I feel like the Gunstrike stagger anybody, and you do those immediately after the power attack, right? Or charged attack. You had him in a Gunstrike loop, he died so fast. And Philip, is your one shoulder supposed to be blue on purpose? Because you're all like aquamarine blue, except then one pauldron is dark blue. You did forget. I knew it! I called it out at like the start of the mission. I was like, is this a style thing? Their ultramarine roots they wanted to keep? Perfectly timed parry creates a shock area for 5 seconds. Delay before armor begins to passively regenerate is reduced by 5 seconds for all squad members. Did someone else want to join? Not that I heard. The only other person I'd be able to play with is Shore, who is playing with their wife Thief right now. Getting the Gene Seed is 280 XP. So that's like, what, a third of the XP we got? So basically 50% of the mission's XP was added on just because of that. Wait, I forgot Philip said you can just move like that. Do I like the skull or not? I feel like I don't like the basic skulls. Some of the metal ones, yeah. Do you have to play them as this character to get them unlocked? Because it just says achieve victories in operations mode. So is that with any character? Your weapon has a perk available for purchase. Switch between weapon rarities and weapon perks here. Hello there. Hi, Papa. How are you tonight? And yeah, it does need to be that character, just making sure. But hi, Purge. Spending mastery points on nodes will improve your characters with this weapon. Passive perk nodes, active perk nodes. Common shots generate less heat. Weapon cools faster. I feel like I'd rather have the heat. After killing 10 enemies in rapid succession, weapons do not heat for 5 seconds. After killing 10 enemies in rapid succession, you deal more damage for 5 seconds. Because if it was for only one, you would have had everything. No Shore today. I can join Shore. Shore popped by to say they were playing with Thief, but Kroll wanted to join with me since what is called Space Marines came out, so I wanted to play with them at the very least for a bit. I always could bug Shore if I wanted to join with them later tonight, because they did tell me I could just ask. But then that means I can't have any of my regulars like Philip and Kroll in, because 3 party members is sadly so small. I don't like this one as much. I feel like I'll go for the bottom one after all. And so you do have to use data, and you said you usually don't play with other people. I honestly normally don't unless people ask me. And Shore was the one asking me. She asked me if I wanted to play Space Marine when it released because they knew I liked it, etc. And I was like, oh snap, definitely. Full armor increases melee damage. Heavy attacks restore 100% more contested health. Priest. I assume you can redo this talent tree. Heavy attack preparation is reduced by 30%. I assume it'll let me redo stuff, so I'm just going to pick this for now. Oh, you have to buy those skins. Oh yeah, it doesn't cost anything. Can unlock a new weapon tier because you got one with the ammo capacity. Okay, I don't have the perk points for that. Versions isn't skins. Oh yeah, you're right, they do increase strength by +1, etc. It does affect the cosmetic skin, but still. You have a new appearance for this weapon. Applying it here, unlock more rare weapons to unlock their appearance. Weapon appearances can be equipped to a weapon of that type. Oh, I have a DLC one. We march with Macrog. I'm selecting the mission, but take your time looking at your stuff. Fusion. Fusion. Ugh. What's up, nerds? What are you looking at? What does that say? Okay. That's cool, because then you can do it all at once, but I have all the colors locked. Oh yeah, Philip probably changed it like this, and then it specifically ignored the one pauldron. Helmet the Wings looks so cool for you. Which one is that? Oh, this one? Personally, I'm not a fan of it. I like the hood, but that's just me. I don't like seeing human faces. I feel like I'll probably stick to that one forever. Those are like the honor guard, and we saw those with Calgus or whatever, Calgar. You got a new chest piece? Pog, pog, pog. Gluteus Maximus. You can see it in full view there. Hey, Mika. You a good girl? You a good puppy dog? You're a good girl. She jumped off the couch and came over to me. And now you have what almost looks like bondage rope across your chest piece. Interesting. Shibari. Sasha, you can't say that, it's sussy, you say so. Too late, it was said. Hi, Mackie. How are you doing tonight? I hope your stream was well. I was watching you play EDF earlier. I am doing well. Gaming with Kroll and Philip. We're trying out the different operations or whatnot right now. I'm playing as the Bulwark, so I can be more of a baddie. You're the one who thought it. Sure I am. Loki! Hello, Loki. How are you doing tonight? I think I saw you streaming earlier today, too. Yes, Philip. You survived a horrendous tummy ache and beat EDF 6. Good on you. I'm proud of you for surviving the tummy ache, Sameki. I'm proud of you! You still need to try the multiplayer? Yeah. These missions are good so far, but the missions are the exact same, so I don't know if the enemies change at all, etc. Is in Warhammer lore, is there an any-only robot AI faction? I don't... well, kind of. Yes and no. The Necron have basically become like sentient robots, but they didn't start at it. You streamed your debut, your version 2. I didn't know you were doing the version 2, unless that was the bunny outfit. If it was the bunny outfit, then I do remember you showing me images of it. But try googling Necron. Papa. Necron are also quite literally the people that I think made the... There's Necrons, you guys kind of AI, kind of. Yeah, that's the thing. They were humanish type things, then they basically gave in to these energy, almost semi-god type chaos things, and converted themselves into robots to avoid all the bad stuff of their universe, and to be stronger. Necrons are just food for the fled. Sorry, Twitch bugged out. Wibbles. But I mentioned I didn't remember your... I'm sorry I didn't remember your version 2 debut, unless it was the one with the bunny ears, like the bunny outfit. Because if so, then you did show it to me after all. But I had no idea of the date, or I would have stopped by. No robot for no more cancer. Pretty much, yeah. Yes, that is your version 2. Okay, pog. Then it looked amazing, because I do remember you showing me that. But yeah, the galaxy that the Necrons were in, the world they were on, it was being blasted by, like, tons of radiation. They didn't have proper atmosphere filtering it out, etc. So they dealt with things like super cancer. Not really, but cancerous tumors, etc. They did not have long life expectancies. And so one of the things that whatever those the Void Dragon, etc., told them is like, you know, we'll give you a body that is resistant to all that stuff, a body that's stronger. And so they all went into a machine and came out as the Necrons we know. The finished one was debuted today. Beautiful, I'm glad to hear it. Once the cooldown's over, if you could shout out Loki, that would be great. Wasn't fully there. Philip wasn't. Teardrop. But I thought Philip simps for you. What the heck? What the heck? You just woke up? Well, you should have set an alarm. You should have set an alarm to be there instantly. And I don't know why it switched me to the chainsword, but... Look, I'll shoot Philip for you. Can't get cancer if you don't have cells. Pretty much. It's like, we robots now. No more cancer for us. Mind you, a lot of them lost a lot of their sentience during the transfer, and a lot of the ones that didn't ended up losing their minds after being repaired multiple times, because as they got broken and repaired, they kept losing parts of themselves. Whereas the ones with strong psychic powers, or the big political ones, they kind of kept their memories, and that's why they're the leaders of the Necrons. Just kidding, no meanie towards Philip, only hit pats and smooches. He hates that more. Oh snap, the bullying is real. Oh, Philip's one of your mods. It is what it is, Nodders. Necrons is like one of my favorite Xenos factions. Necrons and Tyranids are my favorite. Whereas the Imperium of Man, probably Adeptus Mechanicus is my favorite, but I have a weak point for the Blood Angels as well. The Death Company. It's the only way to keep your memory. Political power! No, I don't think it was actually political power, but it was like the people that had a lot of, you know, like willpower. They're like, I want to be the best, etc. Did you like the model, Philip? Did you, Philip? Did you? Answer them. Answer them and say it was beautiful. Real, though, based factions. If there's any faction I'm not big on, it's probably the Tau. But I feel like there's a lot of Warhammer people who don't seem to like them, since they thought they were basically like wheat bait with the big mechs and stuff like that. The Tau do have some really cool stuff, and it is nice adding in a faction that is like, you know, we're doing things for the greater good, so whatever we do is great. And then they just take over people and assimilate them into themselves. They're like, you know what, we will come to you and we will offer you peace if you join us. If you don't join us, no, it's chaos, it's war, it's a war. And then you join us. Gundam faction, pretty much. There's actually cat people in Warhammer. Apparently, like, I think before I was born, they actually had some event, and it was like whoever won it would be allowed to make another faction for Warhammer, and the dude that won it literally asked for cat people. But they're not like cat boys and girls like we think of. They're like semi-furry, lichen type cat people. And they're a very small planet, so you do not see them much in Warhammer lore. Basically just brush them to the side. I'm pretty sure they're considered part of the Imperium. They're considered part of the Imperium, but they're also kind of like Anthrocat. Only a little bit. Like, Google Warhammer cat people, you'll see what I mean. There's not many pictures of it, because, like, I think they tried to sweep it under the rug. They added it to the lore, but they didn't do much with it. They're like humans, but they have a lot of hair, and kind of like the ears to the sides of their head, I believe. And humans basically consider them like the Ogryn, where they consider them a part of humanity, but they're basically abhumans, and so they don't have the same status or rights. Anyway, you go, honk. Good night, Loki. Thanks for stopping by. Congratulations on your debut. You deserve the best. Stealing the health pack. I don't like those melta bombs because you just like drop them on the ground. I tried holding the grenade button and you can't. I don't seemingly be able to throw them. It's literally just gunning for Philip. It teleports away just to come back and go for them. Leave Philip alone. I don't care if he's tasty. Actually, I do care if he's tasty, but... Data slate. Yank relic. Excuse me. I think after being down before, it said I had a wound until I used the relic. Does the wound reduce your max health by 1 segment, I take it? Bless you, thank you. Bless your face. I know in the actual game they have wounds.
It brims with the potential greater than my own. In the depths of despair I change. I offer him hope.
You'll give more ammo, it's fine.
What have I done?
You're wasting ammo, Tyrannid scum. Tyrannid or Tyrannid? What's up, Skibidi Rezier? Not much. How you doing, Tattles? I hope you've been well. I think I've only seen you stream like once this past month or something like that. So I assume you're taking a break from it. But I hope you've been doing well. And that is my dog just coughing in the background. She's fine. It's fine. Pretty good. Yeah, you've been busy with con and life stuff. You're conning people? What the heck? No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You say Tyrannid? I do remember there being an internet meme that went viral because this one artist posted something and they're like, oh, what do you do for a living? And they're like, I'm a con artist, because they're an artist that sells stuff at cons, and then it shows the Wikipedia entry for con artist and it shows the artist being kind of disheartened. And it's like, that is both horrible and adorable. Hi, Mika. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. We can go out later. If you need out, I can take you out after this match. Heretics! HD needs to play Space Marines. They do. I have 1 health kit and I have a relic for revival, so... I should be using that shot more. And I think we have to stay close to the altar because it says to capture it. I feel like these Rubicon Marines seem way too weak. But I mean, they're a basic enemy in game, so of course they have to be fairly killable. You know, I was so excited because Thousand Sons is getting a spot. Like, that is true, because they are not considered one of, like, the primary Chaos factions. I'm not big on their little Egyptian-type headdresses, but other than that, I do like their faction a lot. And I like the whole lore with where they're basically converted into space dust sealed inside their armor. And then they show that well in the game. Like, you rip off the helmet of the enemy, and all this purple stuff just leaks out. Thousand Sons aren't known for their physical strength. Fair. Zinch or whatever is the magic type dude. Oh, you need to dip? Are you dipping because you want HD to be able to join? Or did something happen? It uses your copy of the game. Oh, I didn't know that. You're doing family sharing with them. That's nice. Which is weird, because they're a faction who has direct influence on Zinch. Honestly, when I first saw that name, like I'm guessing probably a lot of people, I wanted to basically just call it like Tzenek. Tzenek! I'm not using my banner enough. Just gonna lurk. I do appreciate it, Papa. Have yourself a nice night. If I switch, will it refill my... Yes, it will. If Philip leaves us, are we down a person, or does it put a bot in? I'm glad that all the weapons seem viable, like even the basic bolt pistol is still fairly damaging. Fill up! A bot will be put in? Okay, good. I'm trying to put down my flag. I'm trying to put down my flag. Oh, it's my bad. Death to the Corpse Emperor. Hi, SW. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. I can't shoot them because I'm in the middle of executing. I think I saw ammo or something up here. Yep. Yoink. I shouldn't have grabbed that, but I didn't think anybody else would look at it. You tempted between committing hate crimes towards loyalists in PvP or painting some models? What to do? Depends. If you want to hang out on Twitch, then I'd say paint models. Whereas if you want to ignore Twitch, then I'd say that it's probably a good idea to play PvP. I already have a heal. I have a heal and a relic. I know you can carry 2 heals, but it's better to spread it around. Philip! No! You became a robot! Oh, interact. Oh, and another person raided out. Why's everybody ending already?
Heretics have been fleet now. Enemy opposition reduced. Move on target.
Krull will carry, it's all good. I just feel like checking that other way for data or whatever. Oh, there's a relic, Krull. I have one already. The only problem is they're the assault class. The bot has a lot of HP, so maybe they'll be helpful. Okay, I'll let that Tyrannid deal with that. Ability has longer cooldown than in campaign, but it still comes back at a decent speed. Get a 10% shorter cooldown for team thing. I wonder if they actually keep your perks at all. I feel like they're not going to. These guys don't do much damage, but there's a lot of them. The assault class guy is literally just stuck on a wall. Or it's that one NPC there getting them stuck. Brother, he is stuck here. Help me, stepbrother. I'm stuck. I mean, I could have executed him. I think Krull did. Step battle. Why is he running? Oh, there's an enemy back there still. And it looks like more enemies are just spawning. The battle brother is stuck in the laundry machine.
Resources acquired. Medical war.
He literally goes to jump, he just kicks him in the face. I mean, I guess I should get the armor point. Hi, Claus. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're well. Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on for you. I almost thought those were like armor shards or such. I do like that he holds up his shield while running. Oops, sorcerer. If I say switch gun to the gun I already have, yes, that'll still redo the ammo. Oh, I guess we didn't need 2 crack grenades on it. And the hearts of my enemies still, aka no longer beating. There's some good quotes in this game. Oh, it's an elevator. We left a survivor! No! I'm getting more used to dodging. It's the parrying that is iffy for me. Although it's a nice mechanic. Oh, last grenade. I literally just saw him teleport. Like, not the regular teleport, but you could see his body slide across the floor or whatever. Oh. Swifty is raiding! Hello, Swift! How are you doing tonight? Thank you for the raid. I hope you had yourself a great night. It's always great to see you. You are an amazing person, Nodders. Sorry if it's hard for me to reply, focusing on being a baddie in-game. I do have a self-revive. Swift raid! Hello, Swifty. I hope you had a great night. Hello, hello, any of the raiders. I am Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored and need someone to vibe with, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. I will do a shout out in a second. Huh, let me get in a corner. Pog, pog, pog. But how are you doing? How was stream? Swift raid! Sunny came with the raid and didn't even instantly shout you out. What the heck? What the heck? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Is he executable? He is. But hi, Sunny. Oh, creation of a daemon host. Talk about heresy. Thank you so much, love your way, love. Hope the rest of your stream was amazing. Was, as if it hasn't happened yet. How can it be was? I think you mean will, but I'm just bugging you for grammar. Nodders.
He's looking at me. He's speaking.
The changer of ways, Zinch. Couldn't hear that enough. It is morbid that they talk about once the demon host is like taking over the dude, it starts twisting and stretching his tendons and trying to see what the limit of his new vessel is.
Unidentified walk-enabled pocket accountant. Indexing data.
Summon all your courage, friends, or we face a demon host. Look how it is bound to those altars.
I was about to say that was a Terminator or whatever. He will come back to life if we don't finish him off. Oh, there's the Daemon host there. And there's that same bird dude. So I wonder if he breaks free and that's why we saw the greater demon or whatever. I love how he waited till I'm unstunned. That was kind of them. Oh, and that blocked his thing. Is that the... Yes, Servo Skull. We didn't get one, or I didn't find one in the other mission. Okay, I'm heading over to Krull. It looks like there's a third one upstairs there that we have to do. I almost thought it said your racist desires, but I think it's probably trying to say your richest or something like that. It's not... There we go, I was like, it's not letting me shoot my gun. Hi Shiro, how are you doing tonight? Whoa! That was fast. I don't think we saw the purple of the bombardment because the AoE from the thing was blocking it. Oh, I forgot I have grenades. I just picked up new ones. Oh, they can hit me while I'm interacting. I thought I'd get like a moment of invulnerability. Good, how are you? I'm doing good too. Thoroughly enjoying Space Marines. Carl's just running. You lurk now? I do appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk and thank you for the raid, Swift. Oh, he went to get more ammo. That actually makes sense. He's probably done this level so many times that he remembered to do that. I'm pretty sure the last altar is upstairs on the other side. There it is.
Avoid its serious control. Brace for demonic bombardment.
Cannot finish it just yet.
I'm like, I do not trust it saying that demonic bombardment.
Release his sorcery at us.
Okay, that did interrupt him enough. Get away from the bombardment before clicking it. I cannot do anything.
Release his sorcery at us.
Oh, I have a heal. It's unleashing sorcery.
The demon host seeks our destruction. Run to existence ends now, demon.
Oh, and then the Daemon host falls into that. Well, they managed to summon that demon either way. So regardless of us getting the thing here, that happened. If anybody wants to join us, let me know, because with Philip leaving, we do have one slot open. Can eat a piece of licorice. Mastery reached, so those can get another perk point. Oh, thank you for the follow, Murphy. I do appreciate it. If you didn't have the relic, the mission would have failed. I do like that, so we'll equip it. So you have to buy the previous colors to unlock it? If the bot is the only one staying in the mission. Oh, I wondered. Because I was like, oh, that's cool that the bot can revive you. Shield Bash deals more damage. Not like I use it much, but... I thought it said I reached Mastery. Oh, it just means that thing's maxed out. Do I get a new mastery point for each one of these guns that I master or such? Yes? Okay, is that how it works then? One more firepower, one more venting speed. 1 more firepower, 1 more magazine capacity. I know the break is just ending, but I'm going to take a break myself because I think I need to let my dog out. So I will be back in just a minute. Sorry to everybody coming back from the ad, but I need to let my dog out, so I will be right back. Okay, back. Sorry about that. Are we able to let a random third person join us? Like, if we go in like this, will it automatically put a bot? Or is there a way to let people join via quick play? Clash of any hordes in a randomly selected mission. It says it gives just as much rewards. Wait, no, wrong one. Oh no! You wanted the dragon, the demon? I can redeem that for you then. Hi, Arganis. How are you tonight? If I redeem Valentine, it should take it off. And then I can do demon form. And pop, pop, pop. 5 minutes of that. Hi, Astro. How are you doing tonight? Hi, Mommy. Hi. How are you doing tonight, Arganis? That is an adorable kiss emote of Sushi's. I haven't actually seen Sushi in a while, although I know they were streaming earlier. Nope, they still are right now with Final Fantasy. I feel like there has to be a way for it to put random players in with you. Although maybe that's literally what quick play is, where you pick a random mission and it just inserts you with other people. It will? Okay, poggers. You're good, just a little sleepy? Fair enough, it is the time of day for that. Mid-match most of the time, fun fact. Oh, so if someone like Philip leaves, then it will try to put someone in with you later? That is good. 3:32 a.m. Says you, it's only 1:32 a.m. over here.
Sever the heretics portal and cut them off from reinforcement. Your success.
No one does the heretic missions. You're alright, tired, had to be up early, gotta find a way to stay up late, fair. So you're gonna have me screaming in your ear to keep you awake? Believable. Do you plan on playing Space Marine 2, Astro, or is it not your kind of game?
I do not wish to range too far ahead of you.
Your pace is adequate.
Then I will trust you will tell me otherwise.
Affirmative.
Correct, so if you could just yell your name occasionally, that'd be great. I don't know, honestly, you haven't really looked into it. Astro! You've been kind of on a Satisfactory grind. I did see that they released the actual 1.0 for that game recently. Fastest way to level is to do the mission we just finished, but to run to the end. You personally think the Hive Tyrant mission is the best to level because of the Gene Seed? I feel like I'm not even concerned about what's the best to level. I feel like I'd get bored doing the same mission 100 times. So I'd probably just go with quick play and end up playing like whatever mission. Aw, I was hoping I could get my charge off before they could get off their thing. I was about to say he's about to finish. Got him. You've really enjoyed it? It's relaxing so far? I've never played it myself, so I might look into it sometime. But I already have so many games on my playlist, it's not an immediate priority. I know I've seen at least 1 or 2 people on my friends list playing in the past, though. Like Jace Stardasher. Break the graves! This is like a burial planet. This is the most disrespectful thing you could do, probably. But they're so enjoyable to knock over. Crack grenade.
Point identified.
Contain. I am recommending you for commendation stream.
Unfortunately relatable, there's so many games in your backlog you'll probably never play. You want to play Barrel Trauma, but you don't find anyone to do it that with yet. I've seen like Relic Vampire and stuff play Barrel Trauma. Some of it looks interesting, other parts of it I feel like aren't for me. So for me it's a hit or a miss, but I can see the appeal. If you saw that random parry after I already punched the person, no you didn't. But for that dude back there is just not even caring about all this noise. Not my problem.
Where shall I plant this flag?
These guys do a lot of damage, so I Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I prematurely put my flag down because, yeah. Arcane's raiding! Hello, Arcane. How are you tonight? I hope you are doing well. I know you just ended stream, so you probably don't want to play anymore, but we do have a slot open, so if you want to play this, you absolutely can with us. Thank you for shouting, Arcane. Your biggest phobia is thalassophobia, and you subject to it yourself to it regularly because being scared is kind of fun. No joke, that's understandable. That's why so many people like watching horror movies and stuff, just because it spooks them and they enjoy that. You work in the morning? Oh, he's still in the story. That makes sense. I think he just started it tonight, right? I had his stream open earlier. But thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the game. It is quite awesome. I beat the story last night with Shorshu. You started it yesterday. These are the special operations. And I've got Kroll here with me. They're carrying, Arcane. They're carrying! You completed the second mission today doing Angel. Oh, that's why. I played it on normal just to see it. I plan on playing at the hardest setting, Angel of Death or whatnot, at some other point. Right now I wanted to unlock like everything to be able to play it. Then again, since you work, you have a lot less time, so I can understand wanting to get through it on the hardest for experience. I normally play games on the hardest setting, like Fallout, etc. Just because when it's harder and adds more of a challenge, that makes it more fun. Frag grenades.
Resources acquired. Unresponsive. Fusion core required. The tomb servitors may have a replacement.
The servitors. But yes, if you need to head to bed because you got work, you do it. I do appreciate you coming by with the raid, though. Though tomorrow you're planning on streaming again, Warhammer 40k, so if you're still interested and we have a similar start time impromptu collab for tomorrow night, I'd be 100% up for it. Like, I typically start stream 2.5 hours earlier than now, which is fairly late. I don't know if it's too late to start for you, but that's because I don't really stream during the daytime because my mom often works from home and is a bit of a bigot, so I don't like being myself on stream with her there. But if you don't mind streaming in the middle of the night like that, no, we start at the same time. Oh, then I'm absolutely happy to play it with you. Though I don't know if you want to continue the campaign or if you want to, try PvP or something like that. I know PvP does not have spoilers for campaign, but I'm pretty sure the operations like this do, so then it's something to hold off on. Why is that thing glow? Okay, because it's one of the servitors. We'd like to continue the campaign on that difficulty to get through more of the missions and orders. Oh! I pushed C! I literally pushed C. I'm executing them just for disrespect. Back for a minute, you did the whole campaign on Angel of Death. Oh.
Proceed to checkpoint. Fill up on stings.
You just finished mission 2, yeah. So I'm sorry if you're seeing any spoilers for enemies and stuff like that right now. Run away, Arcane! Run away! You're getting good at dodging, that is good. I always forget to parry and I try dodging instead, which works sometimes, not other times. It's like I need to change the key binding for parry. Hammer time! Hi, Lady Silver. How are you tonight? I assume you were streaming a little bit ago because I saw you live on Steam and whatnot. Landing a heavy attack on a small enemy will always give a gun strike. And the gun strike one hit kills the small enemy. And killing with gunstick will always get... Oh, then that's smart to do. Yes, you needed to get back into the groove of streaming. That makes sense.
Found something. Keep looking.
Replacement fusion core identified.
Honestly, I just want to put my flag up to get my armor back. You're gonna go wind down and head to bed. Talk to you tomorrow, Sasha. Talk to you tomorrow, Arcane. You have yourself a great night. Okay, Krull has the items, so it's telling me to protect them. I was gonna say I'll follow Krull in a minute. I was trying to stop enemies from following us. But then Krull waited for me. But yes, Arcane just raided in here a minute ago. Are you interested in this game, lady? Because, I mean, it is space-based and horde shooter type game. So while it's not the same as Helldivers, it does have some similar aspects. Completely different in most of the other aspects.
Import request.
Unseal the door.
Consecration seals in place.
Yes, you've got it in your cart to purchase. Nice, nice, nice. I do highly recommend it. The story is good, but it's just the gameplay itself is awesome.
I, Captain Akaran, authorize the reinterment of the Honor Dead off-world. Authorization confirmed.
Oh, are they going to intern some of the dead off-world so that they can blow stuff up and, like, fight on the planet without worrying? 4-day break of Helldivers left, then you'll allow yourself to go back. Escort the Servo Skull. It's Dark Tide all over again. I mentioned last night that it is funny just seeing these demon dudes with swords and shields when we're in literally the 41st millennium. Okay, we need to escort that thing over there. I'm just trying to get rid of these dudes trapping me. Is he bugged out? Are all these enemies immortal now? Am I disconnecting? Yep, looks like I'm disconnecting. Sorry, Krull. I highly doubt it lets us go back into that point at the mission, though, because I don't think it's like campaign. I wonder if Krull will become party leader, and then if they'll be able to invite me or such. It took you as well. Oh no, I'm sorry, Krull. It said disconnected, but it didn't say that I'm gone offline. Oh! It put us back in, that's good. You were getting destroyed? Well, maybe it's a good thing that it did that then.
I want you to open this door now.
Consecration seals in place. Breach of seals granted only in the event of reinterment. Authorization.
I was gonna say, should we just hide in a corner somewhere?
I, Captain Akaran, authorize the reinterment of the Honor Dead off-world.
Sasha got the Fister Deluxe set up. I know, right?
Captain Akaran. Dispatching attendants. Locate the
Some non-Space Marines can use, like certain commissars and stuff, will actually use a Power Fist kind of as like a point of authority, though they can't actually use it to the limit that a Space Marine can, since they're basically bonded with their armor. You can't move when in ADS. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've used that heavy bolter in campaign. gonna say that dude's summoning. Thankfully, it's not like you have to kill them. I'm not even sure if it's you have to stun them. I feel like it's just you do enough damage. God dang. And then they stop summoning the enemies, or bringing the wave sooner. I feel like there's a sorcerer somewhere. And that's why these, like, illusion things are happening. You should expect into any class except Assault, but Assault is so fun. I mean, you can literally play every class as long as you play the game a bunch. And hopefully later on they'll add like more missions or something like that, even if they don't have anything to do with the main story. "4 days till Helldivers," so you've got 4 days to do stuff, and then you're sinking your life back into that game. Most of the time HD wants to play it fair. Where? Oh, I thought it said it was summoning. They're just trying to give us both armor. Can't sleep? Big oof. I don't know any tricks for helping sleep, sadly. As a kid, they'd always say to do things like drink warm milk, do exercise, yada yada, and none of those things ever seem to actually work. I'm leaving you alone with those dudes to finish the quest. Read a textbook, instant snooze. I feel like one thing that has made me snooze is like a white light on my screen, because I've been looking at character design things and trying to change stuff with the character design I have for another model. And if I've got like the laptop on my chest and I've got this bright white background while I'm looking at stuff, it makes me want to just nod off. I guess it's because the light feels warm. It's almost like adults make things up to kids, leave them alone. No, they wouldn't do that. Man, those heals don't heal much. I do have a relic, it looks like. The ammo box should be here.
Ammunition restocked. Equipment found. Where shall I plant this flag? Paying respects. Respects paid. Execute.
Respects paid. I don't know why Zinch has a thing for birds. Are they supposed to be like a symbol of knowledge?
Lieutenant Titus knows the Adeptus Mechanicus must answer for this. So do I. Speculation is right. Our commander has proven truth. This is all we need.
Assemble Avengers! I don't think melee hits teammates, just the bullets.
I see something. That looks like a Helldrake.
I thought it was a hell kite.
Strafe us along the bridge.
Oh no!
Taunts us. Not much cover from its blade blade.
I have my banner though, which can give us armor back.
It's on an attack vector. Use the terrain for protection.
Incoming.
The demon engine engages with flame.
Oh, servo skull, so data. I assume you get the higher rank data on the higher difficulties. Because there was like a purple and orange or something data thing. For the higher level perks.
Son of madness. Turn. Helldrake on approach. Bridge is aflame. Deploy evasive maneuvers.
Crack grenades. Carl just runs right through the fire.
Hold fast, brothers. Hostile flamer assault underway. I shall remember each time that Helldrake attempted to imminent.
Okay, not seeing anything. This doesn't have nearly as wide a swing as some of the other weapons, but I just assume it does more single target damage. Or it staggers.
Incoming. Keep the cover and advance when clear.
Priority target extremists. Oh, I'm not close enough to the flag. It only seems like it restores one. Have you tried anything lavender scented that and melatonin help you sleep? Melatonin helps a lot of people sleep. I know some people are more resistant to it, and some people become resistant by doing it too much. I've never tried it, but my mother does use it once in a while, and it definitely helps her. Oh, whoops. Oh, thank God that ended right there. Like, I did not expect that to happen right then and there the moment I went down.
It is on an attack vector.
It divides us with balefire barriers.
Oh, the sniper's reviving Krull.
Helldrake on approach. Caution. Incendiary weapon.
They're seemingly immune to their own guy's fire, which is bizarre, but hey, why not?
Demon engine inbound.
Warp flame incoming.
Promise of righteous retribution.
I do have a relic to revive myself.
Ready to deploy.
Waste nothing, brothers.
Oh, of course, the moment I walk around the corner, there's a grenade right there.
Get clear of the fire.
Massive enemy wave. I have a relic already, so I'm not concerned about it. That guy's easy to kill, so get him out of the way. I assume you're invincible while doing the execute, because I know it gives an armor point back, but if you lost the armor while doing it, then it would be that much less effective. Oh, jeez. Sorry, needed the armor. Oh, thank you for the follow, Rick. I do appreciate it. Oh, where'd he? Oh, I was about to say, where'd he go? I know I can get the armor from him there, but I don't feel like risking the Hellfire. I guess you could make tea. I know chamomile is also chamomile tea, which I think you've said you had, can help relax you to sleep. Doesn't mean it will work, but it can help.
Incoming! Take cover! Brace for heat!
I thought this would be safe in here from above.
Our banner awaits us for Helldragon approach!
Eyes on the attack, brother.
Oh, no, no. I was about to say the Drake is right there.
It is on an attack vector!
I don't have any grenades, or I would have nuked those dudes. When you're reading on your phone at night, you crank the brightness down just as far as humanly possible. That actually makes sense. God, this gives me Dark Soul vibes. Just running across the bridge to the halfway point, trying to avoid the dragon.
Suppressing systems engaged.
So by this time you're asleep, even after watching your phone a bit. I mean, watching your phone can wake you up, just because they use a blue backlight to help make it stuff visible without being overpowering, but then that supposedly also stimulates your brain, that blue color.
Helldragon approach!
Eyes on the attack, brother.
Nope, don't see anything there. There's also a blue blocker that you can put on your phone. Blue light confuses the brain to thinking it's time to be awake. There you go, that's what I'm thinking of.
This sanctum is profaned by dark energies. Please perform cleansing rites.
Meeting protocols.
Cleansing rites, we're gonna take a bath.
Christ's chosen relics radiate a pristine order.
A sign appears upon the glass.
Praise be to the Omnissiah.
Praise the Omnissiah, praise the Machine God.
Corresponding sigil to perform cleanse.
Hi, Rick. It says you're a likely harasser, which is suspicious.
Cleansing rites successful.
Whether you have a lot of Twitch accounts you swap between or something like that, but it's flagging you.
I will add Saint Lamkai to my devotions, after we have disabled the warp beacon.
Where shall I plant this flag?
You have trouble sleeping if you're eating low carbs. You found that having some carbs at your dinner helps you sleep. I would believe that just because it's like it fills you up more.
Plan successful. Helldrake anatomy can withstand substantial damage.
Switch to the sword and bolt pistol. What is sleep? Sleep is good, that's what it is.
Stockpile marked.
Thank you. Are we actually fighting the Helldrake? Oh, we are. Neat. We saw the one dude throw the statue at the Helldrake and kill it in story, so if anything, I assume we just scare it off.
I do not think I will use the machine spirit instructed. Engage the foul.
The Helldrake is pretty, it really is. In the campaign, we didn't get to see it really up close. But it's like turquoise blue and gold.
Synchronize the altars and the symbols.
Helldrake assault.
Do as the machine spirit instructed. Engage the foul.
So we have to do it in a specific order? Oh, it's a puzzle, okay. Look at the wall. Oh, okay. So you have to do that glowing circle one here first. Thank you, I did not notice.
Plan successful.
There is a heal there.
Perform the ritual in accordance with the glowing sigils.
Okay, now they tell us about the glowing sigils.
Helldrake strike imminent.
So over here has to be that one, and then that one.
Saint Mankind directed us to the profane shrine. The saint's symbols harmonize. It seeks to cleave us.
Oh, I thought there'd be more than one enemy there.
The Emperor's great spite.
Ready the relics.
Okay, they got it, I think.
Plan successful.
I'm gonna run back over here.
Saint Mankind's magic weaponry was effective. The Helldrake lasted out enough.
Okay, so you have to do the seals repeatedly. Okay, neither of these on the left side.
Directing us to the profane shrine.
Although actually it might be that blood drop there. But I don't know if there's a specific order for them.
These relics will make every stop count. Take cover, brothers.
Purification inbound. I proceed.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Juguru. I do appreciate it.
The Helldrake will swatted it aside.
Our banner awaits our first.
I almost wish I had stuck to the plasma pistol just for nuking the boss.
Unsuccessful.
My mind is steel. Glory to the Imperium! Changing magazines.
The ritual was performed correctly.
No, is that it? I feel like it is. Yeah, it 100% is. It does seem like the head is the weak point. I'm getting a bigger icon for it.
Might as well be tossing nutrient paste.
The Hellblade lashes out at us. Confirm sigils at once.
Saint Lankai directed us to profane shrine. Deploying filter.
The ritual was performed correctly. Hellblade strike imminent.
At least it doesn't seem to nuke the entire part of the map at once.
Use the machine spirit instructed. Engage the foul shrine.
Perform the rite.
Okay, it's not the martyr symbol or whatever.
The ritual was performed correctly. Now, brothers.
The NPC's not even helping us. Excuse me.
I see the beacon has collapsed. Excellent work, squad.
Oh, Downer is on. Just checking tabs. I think there's like 2 more operations that I haven't done. Thank God they just let you teleport like that. It would be such a chore running back and forth. Purity seal. Banner deals a small amount of damage over time to enemies within its AoE. That's good. Oisasha, you should report you've been granted 2 more swords. Poggers! Who is it this time? Who's the next victim, Seer? I think that's only giving an exclamation point because that's available. Swords are so cool. Maximum spread decrease. Damage increase against Terminus enemies. Early time dodge, maximum spread decrease. Random dodge, you deal more damage. Gunstrike, equip weapon reloads. Gunstrike recoils reduced. So the bottom one's all about damage and the top one's about spread. But But it's like I need, despite getting the mastery point for that, I still need more points for this stuff. Assault does not get that extra weapon. So there's 3 of the classes that only have like 1 weapon plus the sword equipped. Oh, I didn't mean to switch. You don't think you could handle that many sword? I know, right? Even if they do it as a joke, if they are expecting anything in the slightest, then it's so much pressure. Yumi Isagi, who is a friend of Pengu, and Wisty, who I think you know as they're close to Sunny. Yes, I definitely know Wisty. I don't think I've heard of Yumi before. Usagi means bunny, so I assume they are a rabbit VTuber. Excuse me. Let's use the power sword for a bit. With how popular this game is, you'd think you wouldn't have a chance to get a bot and that more people would be... You are level 25. Well, I guess level is just the character or whatever. You still have to farm XP with the specific weapons, etc. Advance the decommissioned barge, prepare the Sword of Eltrius for launch. It's the weird thing when inviting a friend. What, does it not let randoms join now? The list is now 33. I've literally never heard of someone modding so many streams before in my life. That is bizarre, so if you just play randomly, it'll fill the slots immediately. You invite a friend, and it's like, nuh-uh, this group's private now. It was like that when you played with Fuji, too.
Our path to Aurora is barred by the Thousand Suns Silver Tower. We do not have any ordnance on Temerium that can destroy it. Our best
En route to the Adeptus Mechanicus facility. I do kind of want to switch classes just to try out the other ones. Yeah, you can't watch everyone at once. Yet. So it's just like, yes. I think the game just automatically thinks you have a third friend. Mean. I mean, we did at the start. Cough, develop, cough. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, abandoning us.
Filled with ancient splendor, brimming with power undimmed. Noted, Artisan Balthazar.
But you're always making rounds and honors.
To commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care. Very well. But you will need my assistance in placating such an ancient machine spirit. Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in all the preparations to await our targeting guidance.
God dang it. I was literally about to punch him and it's like, nah, son. Okay, I'm literally trying to put down my flag and they're just blocking me. I was going to say a worse word. Oh, did Curls change to assault or something? No, it doesn't look like it. I just saw they had the backpack or the hammer or something.
Engage photo lenses, brothers.
And then you hold it, and it should... I think I have to be done swinging. Yeah, when you're done swinging, then you can choose to switch to, like, single target attacks. Probably your big gun. Oh, snap. I love how both my weapons are glowing. I heard someone screaming. No survivors.
Waste nothing, brothers.
Stealing the ammo so Krollas none has to resort to melee. I don't even know if they have a melee as heavy. I assume they do. Nope. Oh god. Lame. I guess it's the trade-off.
Our banner awaits
Only big gun and pistol. The melee is the big gun? Do you literally just whack them with it? Because I was like, I have a hard time believing they wouldn't let you melee at all. And it stomps. It's like a drilling machine. I feel like I missed something, because it's odd that they're making us run this far.
The Imperium provides.
Sniper's using that big Lasfulis gun, or Fusel.
Deploying shock.
Power Sword is probably my favorite melee weapon so far, it just does so much damage.
Equipment found. Ammunition here.
Oh, it's not letting me shoot him. I was like, I have infinite ammo here.
Advance on our objectives.
Just opening other people's streams.
We must move
Oh,
as
HD
one.
is streaming Warhammer. I wonder if they're doing the story though. You missed a relic? Fair. I didn't actually explore much if at all. I was like, are we running? And then I did. How do you unlock the extra colors? Do you have to pay for them? Because it said something like you need to get the ones before this one. I assume that's the same dreadnought that helps us in the campaign.
Located extra steel. Ammunition here. Flashlight out.
Why is it not... Sometimes it does not let me shoot, like it bugs out.
The Emperor's strength is much. Resources acquired.
I wonder if the XP gotten with the weapon is when you complete areas with it, or if it's specifically based off kills, etc.
Waste nothing, brothers.
Because at the end it does say, like, each segment of the mission you finished gives 90 experience, etc. Well, I wanted to execute them. I feel like this would be the perfect spot for a Guardian Relic. And there we go, Guardian Relic.
Has touched death.
I was about to say, the Dreadnought's just walking past the enemies. But then he stomped them. I was like just holding my shield as I walk up, just in case, because I could not see anything in that AoE. And, okay, that AoE absolutely ruined my health. Note to self, do not walk into the spawning spot for the enemies. I honestly thought he would just break... I honestly thought he would break the door.
Commune with the Crane and engage it to remove the obstructions.
Proceeding to Crane. I have grenades on me.
I have shock grenades and I have one heal still.
Supply encouraged.
But might as well take a second. You have to work on time for a change, might as well call it early as often as you catch overtime. Fair enough. I can't remember how many days it is till you go on your vacation. Like only a few days, and you said you're working literally the night before you leave? Not even the day before, the night before. I'm pretty sure I have one already. Yeah, we both have it.
Rally at coordinates. Fill up on stings.
I have 2. I'm missing a little health, but I still am holding 2. I don't know why they... Oh, that's grenades. You have 2 already? Oh, okay, then I will heal and grab that one. So you just want to take this one, will do.
Where shall I plant this flag?
I thought we literally just touch anything and it explodes. Poggers, tons of health. I'll literally heal and grab that if we leave the area. Hi Downer. How was your stream? I saw you were live. Geez, yeah, you're going on vacation the 1st of October. You'll be closing the night before. If we actually go down here, I'll heal that last 10% and take that stim. But I'm waiting in case there's enemies. Thank you for shouting out, Downer.
Repel the oncoming heretic forces.
Get my armor back.
The Crane requires to perform rites of restoration. I shall simplify the rites, as there are no technical rules about them. Seek out the Crane's twin generators and locate their consoles. Then, awaken them in the correct sequence.
You got done suffering on Overwatch, fair. Are you planning on trying out Space Marine Downer? Give me the armor! Okay, activate the Engine Sears consoles. Switch to the more single target mode. You want Space Marines so badly, but you have to save money for that. That's 100% understandable. It is absolutely worth the money, though, if and when you eventually get it. Execute for armor. So let's see, I think the other dude teleported away. Nope, run away from that grenade. Throw down my banner. But how have you been today? I've actually been doing well. Nothing fancy going on or anything like that, but I am enjoying the game and enjoying myself. Thank you for asking, though. How did he get over there? Drink. I literally cannot see through that stuff. I think they grabbed the armor boost. Whoa, that's a lot of enemies. Where is the other thing to interrupt? Oh, that's our sniper. I think we do have to revive them or we lose. Apparently those dudes have tons of health, though. Is the servo thing on the other side here? Like, I don't see it there. Yeah, I don't see where the other one is. Oh, trying to run. Oh, thank you for the follow, Max Luck. I do appreciate it. Where was that? Where was that? Okay. One control panel is down here. Okay, so I think Curl's gonna go look for the other panel, because they'll probably blink red like that out of the several in the room. Because there was like one up there, one up there, one up there. So there must be like 5 of the panels. I almost want to go just grab ammo. But I don't want to get too far from this. I was waiting for some guy to come up behind me. I said dodge. If I'm spamming attack, dodge does not work, sadly. Thank you for the follow, Lauren. I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely night. I'm passing by to spread some love and support. Hope you're doing well. I want to say I love your model so much. Wishing you a wonderful stream. Lovely day to you and your chat. And lots of love. Mwah. Thank you kindly, Laura. It is appreciated. I hope you have yourself a great night too. Well, at the very least, we know that that thing is down there. Where was the ammo crate? God dang it. The moment I leave to look for ammo. It's only morning here, but thank you. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I went to go get ammo, and the one time I do, they find the thing.
The crane is fully operational.
At least now I know what the objectives are. Have a good night too. Don't go to bed too late and rest. No promises. But you have yourself a great day, Lauren. There is that relic over there, so if we get downed... I'm trying to find the ammo box, because I cannot remember where it is. Over there, thank you. Hi, Max Luck. I hope you're having a nice night. It marks you as a possible harasser, which is suspicious, but it's not blocking your messages, it's just monitoring them, so at least that's a positive. You already tried stream viewer? Oh, good lord. Yeah, they are a disgusting bot. Yep, the bots are evolving. Looks like that is another term I'm going to have to add to the banned word list. Hi, Philip. I know you want to be banned too, but I'm not going to, I'm sorry. Philip hears ban and it's just like, oh snap, I'm here, question mark. I was gonna say, can we activate that door? Like there's a glowing green light. Home Sasha's on the big screen. Alright, you're alright with your little slice of the world. Welcome home, Jed. I hope today was not too taxing on you. It looks like the lift got lifted. When an enemy has a skull above their head, focus them. Yes, because that means they're calling for help. I was out of ammo for like a third of that fight though, because I was standing next to the one objective. The one moment I tried to leave the objective to look for ammo, you found the second thing. Pretty good. You ordered pizza. Most of your customers were minding their manners. Coworkers wanted tasks, so it was a good day. Pock, pock, pock.
Where shall I plant this flag?
I would almost think this thing should heal you, but... Oh, so that's what the gene seed looks like?
It might accept relics locked and flat.
Gene seed's supposed to be like an organ, so the idea that it's just like on an organ that they create or whatever, but the fact that it's just lying around is kind of grody. The apothecary or whatnot will take the gene seed out of fallen space marines, so that things like Tyranids and other Xenos can't take it and study it, and then it can be reused to make another space marine. I think that bot account has already been terminated. Clicking on it brings nothing up. Would not surprise me. I did ban it though, and that might be one reason, but you'd think you could still look at it if it was banned.
This is not the Ministorum tomb they dug up.
And this does an AoE of damage now. I keep thinking the Terminators are stronger than they are. Anyways, haha, get wrecked, bot. Oh, snap. That's the same? Well, I mean, I'm sure the Hellbrutes all look the same. I was going to say that's the same Hellbrute that the Dreadnought kills later. I have my crack grenades. I don't know if only one hit or something. Killing his teammates. Hi, Naomi. How are you tonight? Most of the Hellbrutes I've seen have been a red, but I guess that's because they're with Khorne, whereas this one is with the Zinch and the Thousand Suns, which is why it has the teal. Oh, you get armory data just for defeating the boss. And then you also get it for finding that servo skull. Like if you dodge away, then you can go to switching your sword style. It gets you out of being locked into that combo. Half doing this for the teeny bit of armor to get back, half doing it just to make me invulnerable for a few seconds. I'm not big on those melt-a-bombs, strong as they are. They're more like a satchel charge and you can't even throw it. Still will take it if I have no other bomb.
Agreed. Iron Halo online.
And the Iron Halo, I'm pretty sure, is their ability. I still have my Guardian Relic, but thank you. I don't think we've used a single one of them, so it might be a good idea to let us get downed and use our Guardian Relic, and then we can save on healing items. Oh, Ice Wolf joined us.
Your Ultramarines are
I didn't even notice.
They're under heavy attack and need reinforcements.
They replaced our sniper.
Make haste, lest your tardiness lead to the harm of our blessed vessel.
Where shall I plant this flag?
Oh, I thought I dropped it. I was like, I'm pushing G. Oh, I was going to try to get as close as possible.
Additional supplies secure.
Poggers. Got it without needing to use my revive. Oh, what is that? Oh, just a melt-a-bomb. For a second I thought it was like something I could put on my backpack, pick up and hold like the Gene Seed, but nah.
Sword of Atreus crashed here around 4,000 years ago. What caused the Imperium to discover its resting place only recently? I ask this out of curiosity, for knowledge and the preservation of intent. I am unable to locate any prior records or mission logs surrounding the ship, until I can define more from the latent machine spirit's trace memories.
Oh, weird. That oh, there's the Dreadnought.
This makes the mystery feel more foreboding.
I like how it marks my flag, so if anybody wants to... You didn't notice that shield before? You have a Zappy shield to match your Zappy sword? Yes! I'm doing operations now, so this isn't the campaign. And I'm playing the Bulwark class, which is like a tank. So it passively has a shield, but it can't have a primary weapon. So I just have my melee weapon as well as a pistol sidearm. Which means my damage is not the best. But the shield can absorb certain bullets, etc., etc. Well, you found something you may want in the near future for long-term storage stuff, and what's that? multiple hard drive bay. And I mean, that actually makes sense. That could be very useful. I take it you install that in your PC and then it can probably hold like 5 of the stuff, or have 5 hard drives inserted onto it. And you're setting up an archive. They could be, or they could just have a ton of video games, because video games nowadays are all taking like anywhere from 70 to 120 gigabytes.
Cannot preserve this blessing with such a meager number of troops. Talassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight. It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition.
Yeah, no joke, games are getting wildly bloated. I mean, some of it is understandable, because, like, video graphics, you can't really compress very much.
Possess the requisite appreciation
Like, you can't...
of vessels such
If you put a video inside, like, a RAR archive or such, you're going to reduce its size by almost nothing.
large at the expense of Project Aurora.
Or at least if you don't want to reduce the quality overall. It's like that.
Should provide sufficient lift, but the vessel's fusion batteries are fully depleted. There's no charge to start the ship's refueling.
Get him.
Can we source additional fusion batteries?
There is a fusion battery unit we could use to
Ew, can you say RAR again? RAR XD. RAR means I love you in dinosaur. It has a maximum drive capacity of 64 terabytes. Can you imagine even filling that? Oh wait, they're probably looking for items.
Fresh magazine.
Actually, yes.
Resources acquired.
You barely get through half of 4. Mustache is so vicious with that one. You love me, do I? Do I really? I did say RAR. I probably am going to go to bed after this, because it's already 2:50 and I normally end at 3 a.m. I started like 15 minutes late because stream would not start for me. OBS Studio was having trouble reading my Twitch data and I had to deactivate and reactivate my account on it. Or deconnect and reconnect my Twitch account to it. I kind of want to switch to a class with a real gun, but I'll do that tomorrow.
Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
I was gonna say, I know I'm gonna be losing armor here. So I put down my flag prematurely. You don't think you even have 1 terabyte between your OS and your data? Oh, really? I know my SSD on my PC has 500 gigabytes, although like 30 or such of that is automatically taken up by just stuff on the actual computer software. But then I've got like a 2 terabyte drive plugged into my computer that I put a lot of single player games, etc. on. Tried putting the Space Marine on it, but that did not work at all. The game was like unplayable like that. If you had a 2 terabyte SSD in the stocks, you could have just removed the old drive and cloned the old one to the new one. Would that have costed any more?
Traitor identified.
I both hate and love that they teleport away. Annoying, but a decent mechanic, because then it interferes with the flow of combat. To clarify, you don't have 1 TB download or used between both your drives. I still have my relic to revive me if I get downed, and I assume this is the last fight.
Fresh cartridges. We appear to have reached the junction station.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby.
Yeah, you would have the advantage of SSD speeds and slightly more you've currently stored on there now, but would it have cost more? Like money-wise? Or would it have been around the same cost as doing what you already did?
Considering this planet theirs, I have my doubts.
Not much more? Then that is too bad. Only $40-ish.
Equipment found.
Oh, do we have to be near the fusion drive to push it forwards, I think? Because I think it said something about security. It's not allowed to move without someone escorting it. It probably has to be turned twice more. Because I'm going to assume it only moves in the one direction. Or does it have to move from... And then I take it we do this again with the lower level. For a second I thought we were going to have to move it down there. Is that out of power? Do we have to... I was like, do we have to fight enemies? Do I have to be right behind it? I'm trying to give it more speed. Gotta start pushing it. Oh, I'm trying. Trying. It won't let me. Go! The power of friendship. This is so tedious. Nope, I really do have to be close to it. I was like, imagine if I'm doing all this and I just mistakenly thought that you have to actually be near. It'd be funny if you could actually push it by walking into it, but only like the smallest amount. In some games, I bet that is in some games I can totally see that being a thing just because of like the physics glitching out and your model bumping into it, and even if you're not supposed to push it, it's like, oh yeah. Oh, target Majoris. Just want some water. Hey, computers, you wish they would all disappear? Then how would you watch my streams, Naeli? Rude.
Perhaps in the
All your friends are in your computer. I've actually seen a meme like that. I love my computer. All my friends are in it. Or the whole, okay, I am tired of my computer. Time to spend time with my littler computer, and then it shows them in bed with their phone. Big computer time done, little computer time. Oh, one of us has to actually stay next to it. Maybe I should do that because I have the shield. Oh, that still hurts me through that. It almost sounded like he's saying, ask for a collab. That's a good one, and it's true, too. I'm not sure if we're missing something. Oh, we just move it to the other side now. And you collab my bullets to your face. Oh, do we go up there now? We escort it up there? I hate how it does not like dropping that bomb. I like how the music changes when my flag is out. Whew. I'm coming, Ice Wolf. I feel like my shield can't block the fire.
One of us must remain near the servo carriage.
Give me armor. I'm like, I am almost dead. You can get some health back after you take damage, that's why you see some white parts to my health. Massive enemy wave. That's not appreciated. We probably will go raid and bug Shore after this. Sasha, you're going to do some raiding and hopefully get into chapter 2 before you go to sleep. Pog, pog, pog. Good luck with that. I'll take a small enemy wave, thanks. I know, right? If only they were polite enough to listen to that. I need to parry more, I feel like. Even with the parry marker doesn't pop up. I've stayed alive at low health for a long time. Yeah, I can't just hold down to keep firing, sadly. Oh, I wanted to shoot those barrels there. I'm pretty sure if I fade out, they lose. I don't think you're allowed to lose a single member fully. At least that was the case in single player. Don't know if it's the same, I mean in campaign. Don't know if it's the same in this, but I would assume so.
Charging sequence initialized. 0.01% and rising.
Oops, rest in peace. I thought you had one of those Guardian Relic things. Did it get used? Yes. At one point, me and Ice Wolf got down, so I used mine and then ran over and rezzed them.
All for our signal.
Ready to deploy.
That is heretical behavior. They're literally heretics. I was hitting them the whole time and could not interrupt them. Bummer indeed. I got the perk and it made it so my banner does a small AoE damage around itself. I feel like this is going to be the end. I highly doubt they're going to make us go escape or anything. Though maybe I'm just jinxing it.
Instrument of the machine god's wrath. This would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them.
It would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them. Because they're Mechanicus and they've like modded their face. Reanimate the Sword of Atreus. So there's only one mission left, but it's already 3 a.m. or 3:05 a.m. So I am going to end up winding down for now. That was stressful. It was. I didn't know what we were doing, so it took a while to notice the patterns and stuff. You're trying not to go down with the chain seat. Oh god, that would have... Yeah, as soon as you drop it, it's gone. That would have caused a lot of stress. I'm gonna wait a minute just so I can go look at the armory and see if I got anything before I forget. Thank you for the stream. The game looks very fun. It does. I hope to play it with I hope to play it one day with you. Excuse me. No! Yes! You almost got away. Almost, but then you had to speak. You had to speak with your words. Okay, gauntlets. A little skull mark, I will pass. You don't need that watch streak. Or you need that watch bonus. I will go check that out afterwards, because I swear I allowed everything from drops to stuff like that. Okay, +1 damage, +1 accuracy, or it says 1+ damage. So 2 question mark? Whereas this is 1+ damage, 2 magazine capacity, and ammo reserve. I'll pick that one. Oh, you can spend a data thing to instantly master it. How are the games? Are you on the hardest difficulty? God, no. I'm playing on normal mode because I have to level my character up already still. It's only 15 credits to get the other thing. I might as well. So you literally can spend data shards just to instantly master the guns. I don't think that's a good idea, but still. But you're like 2 XP away from a Artificer Heavy Bolter. Oh, appearance I can change. I can literally change the placement of the Purity Seal. That is hilarious. Perk tree. When banner is activated, it revives incapacitated squad members within its area of effect. That's cool. Purple rarity, and it's so annoying. That's worth it, absolutely. You can only have 1 perk from each of those 5 trees. So the first 5 perks you get, you take all of them because they're the only one in the tree you have. But then after that, you start unlocking more that you have to actually choose between. Okay, we are going to go raid Shorshu. I don't know how much longer they'll stream, but hey, why not? Or let me open their stream and see if it says anything. They've only been up for 3 hours, so hopefully they'll go longer. I don't see them talking. I was going to see if they're talking about anything like that. But yes, thank you for all the raids. Thank you for everybody vibing with me tonight. I do appreciate it. Did you do on the PvP? I did not end up trying it out tonight because I was going through the operations. After I complete the last operation tomorrow night, maybe I'll try the PvP. But I'm going to do some laundry, do my Genshin dailies and stuff. You all take care of yourselves. Have a great night. I will be back tomorrow night, so if you want to join me, stop by, and maybe you'll have a chance to play with me. Nodders, thanks for the chocolate milk banned from life. But you all have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye. Go say hi to Shore. Peace out. And yeah, just that. Peace out, nerds! Bye 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 bye.